I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. Let's look at weather warning. There is no weather warning, so let's look at pressure patterns. So there's some high pressure system blocking all the rainfall getting from coming from the south to the north because it's pulled by a trough which is in Thunder Bay locations. So the west coast is dry because of high pressure system, but it will change later on. So there's some low pressure is gonna there's some rain is gonna come. It's going to be on the way because of the traffic in the PNA is changing to positive from negative. So let's look at pressure pattern. So we already talked about what caused the pattern. Let's look at APM. So 1060 millibars of pressure, 1012 millibars, 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to APN, August the 5th. There is something. 1016 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tab, which is August the 6th. So 1016 millibars, 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tab, which is EPM, August the 7th. There is something. 1016, 1012, 1014, that's been average. So it's 1015 millibars in Scarborough, Ontario. So let's look at next tab, which is APM, August the 8th. 1008, 1012 millibars, 1010 millibars of pressure. Let's look at precipitation patterns starting from, gonna skip all the way to 5 p.m. There's something. So Oku, Amethyst, Naga, Agfa, City Parts and Oku. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. 8 p.m. There is something. Orange wool, Naga, Agfa, City Amethyst. It's gonna be 0.25 millimeters. Parts of Oku also. Let's go to 11 p.m. Naga on the Lake Parts and Agfa City line says gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. There is nothing else. So pour also 0.25 millimeters rainfall, including Goldberg bubble. Let's look at 11 a.m. There is something. So pour also in Ottawa, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, all the pavement lines gonna be 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, all the pavement line, la la la. Georgina Babylon Souls. Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Whitworth, Newmarket, Port Scarborough, Nag, Fall City, Parts of Nag, on the lake onwards, good to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. So, Palm East and Beach, Salve, Mainland, Uku, Amethyst, can be 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, Luni Nag, Lake Parts of Nag, Fall City, so, Oshawa, ABS 2.5 like 0.25, Wooks is going to be 2.5. Scarborough is going to be 2.5 millimeters. The heaviest light is going to be 0.25. Sissaga, Brampton is going to get some 0.25, 2.5 millimeters. So Orange is going to be 0.25. Collingwood is 2.5. Berry, Bablas, or Georgia is going to be 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tab, which is 8 p.m. Sissaga, Brampton, Toronto, Whitworth, Newmarket, Scarborough area is going to be 2.5 light, 0.25. Dover is going to be 0.2.5. Babylon, Georgia is going to be 2.5. Cobra, Peterborough is going to be 0.25 millimeters. So Oku, Hampton, Aragon, the lake is going to be 0.25. Parsonag, Voss City is going to get some 0.25. Betty, Alala, Collingwood is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Orange was 2.5. So let's look at 11 p.m. There is something. Oku, Hampton, Aragon, Lake Parsonag, Varsity, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Whitworth, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffer, Lashua, Coburg's going to be 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. There is something. So, Naga, Varsity going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton's heaviest Super 5. That's only one. So Oku light is going to be 0.25 is Super 5. So 11 p.m. So the AM actually. So Oku heaviest Super 5 light is 0.25. Abbott is Super 5. Nag on the lake light is 0.25 heaviest Super 5. Narc velocity is going to be 0.225 millimeters, including a Sasaka 0.15. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. Narc and Lake is going to be 0.25. Narc velocity is 0.25, and that's the lightest, heaviest 2.5. Hamilton is going to be 0.25. Oko is going to be heaviest 2.5, light 0.25. Sasaka, Brampton is going to be 0.25. So let's look at 5 p.m. So Oku, Hamilton, Sasaka, Brampton, Oincho, Richmond, that's the market. The market is way off. So the market Oincho is going to be 0.25 millimeters array for. So Niagara on the lake 0.15 Niagara Falls is 2.5 millimeters array for. That's heavy light is 0.25. Let's look at late PM. So, Sissaga, Brampton, Ointo, Toronto, Mitchell, Newmarket, those cities are going to get some 0.5 millimeters of rainfall. Scarborough, Stoffel, 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Rudy, Collingwood. Oco, heavy is going to be 2.5, light is going to be 0.5. Niagara Falls is 0.25 millimeters. 11 p.m. There is something. So Oku, Amethyst, Sissaga, Brampton, Oincho, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Beverly Hills, Georgina, Parts of Nag on the Lake Nag, Pacific parts of it is going to get some 0.5 millimeters rainfall, including amateur local. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. There is something. Level 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, 62.5. So Niagara on the lake heavy superfly light 0.25, same thing in Niagara City. So let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. There is something. So line said OB copy Level Niagara on the lake Niagara City. Looks like it's gonna get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. So, line said, Naga, Varsity, Amateur, Uko, Sisaga, Brampton, Oincho, Donata, Visual, Market, Scarborough, Stoffel, Lashawa, Uxwich, Cooper, Peterborough, Belvoir, Betty, Alala, those is gonna get some 0.5 millimeters of rainfall, including Hollywood. 5 p.m. This Sunday. So, Whitetown, Collingwood, Midland, London, Betty, Oku, Abbotsford, Sissaga, Brampton, Ocho, Donata, Victoria, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Uxbridge, Colbert, Peterborough, Belfast. Niagara on the Lake, parts of whole Niagara Falls. City's gonna get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall, including Port Elton, Hanover. Let's go to 8 p.m. This I think so. White Toyota, Hardware, Hollywood, Midland, Betty, Babylons, Uku, Hampton, Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Victoria, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, parts of Scarborough. Oshawa, parts of Wookswich, parts of Oshawa, Peterborough, Belfast, it's gonna be 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. 11 p.m. Collingwood, Bombay, Midland, Betty, Babylons, Georgia, Wookswich. Those is gonna get some millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at total precipitation. Lost. So let's look at total precipitation. So 8 p.m. This is 24 hours, including nighttime hours. So Niagara Falls City 2 millimeters. Niagara the lake 0.7 millimeters. That's 1 millimeter. Siberius 0.7 millimeters. So Sisaka's gonna get some nothing. So let's look at next 24 hours, which is 8 p.m. August the 6th. So everywhere there was 1 millimeters, 2 millimeters happens in Oco. Oco's Savior 3 millimeters, Bad 3 millimeters, Dover 4 millimeters, Capra 4 millimeters, Donald 3 millimeters, Newmarket 4 millimeters, Orange 4 millimeters, Uxus 3 millimeters, Hatchers 2 millimeters, Peterborough 1 millimeters, Colbert 1 millimeters, Babel 7 millimeters, Collingwood 4 millimeters, Betty 3 millimeters, Babylon 5 millimeters, Georgia 3 millimeters, Alala 2 millimeters, Bobby 2 millimeters, Sunday 2 millimeters, Sodomy 2 millimeters, Miller 2 millimeters, 9.1 millimeters, Hope is going to be 6 millimeters, about 6. Boylston 0.5 millimeters, Hanover is going to be 0.7 millimeters, Boylston is going to get some 0.5 millimeters, as 0.4. So let's go to the next hour, which is 8 p.m. August the 7th, 2026. So Niagara on the Lake 4 millimeters, Niagara Falls City 7 millimeters, Hamilton local 8 millimeters, 7 millimeters. Let's say ABS and local, the light is going to be 4 millimeters, right? 2 millimeters, it's like 3 millimeters, Dover 1 millimeters. Scarborough 0.7 millimeters, Newmarket only 2 millimeters. So Collingwood 0.6, 0.3 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next which is Toronto's 0.78 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at next topic, which is let's go to 8 p.m. August 8th. There is something. Everywhere now falls 5 millimeters. Hamilton, Oko's gonna be 2 millimeters. Oko, 2 millimeters. Right, 2 millimeters. Tofu, 3 millimeters. Scarborough, 3 millimeters. Starwater, 2 millimeters. Newmarket, 2 millimeters. Original, 1 millimeters. Hooksmith, 2 millimeters. Oshawa, 1 millimeters. Peterborough, 2 millimeters. Coburg, 1 millimeters. Balboa, 3 millimeters. Georgina is going to get some 0.7 millimeters Babylon is a 2 millimeters bad. He's going to be 1 millimeters and another 1 millimeters. It learns 0.8 millimeters Farton, 1 millimeters Collingwood, 1 millimeters Boy Hodgson is going to be 0.7. Honor is going to be 0. This 1 millimeters. Hopes is going to be 0.7. Lights is 0.7. Bobby 0.7. I'm 0.7. Let's go to London. So let's go to air temperature patterns starting from. Let's go skip all the way to 70 and do something. So watch at 70 degrees, Boyards at 90 degrees, Honeyways 80 degrees, Hope say 90 degrees, Line say 90 degrees, Collingwood 70 degrees, Palm Beach 70 degrees, Sotheby 16 degrees, and 80 degrees. Dr. B is gonna get some 22 degrees. Everywhere there about 20 degrees. Habitat local 21, 30 degrees local, 30 degrees Batters, 50 degrees Tofu, 50 degrees Scarborough, 60 degrees Arlington, 70 degrees Newmarket, 40 degrees Orizo, 40 degrees Hooksmith, 60 degrees Oshawa, 80 degrees Peterborough, 70 degrees Coburg, 20 degrees Balboa, 80 degrees Georginius, 90 degrees Babylon, so it's gonna be 60 degrees. Early is gonna be 60 degrees. So or the last gonna be 20 degrees, and the last gonna get some 60 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is let's go to 3 p.m. This something. So Wireton is gonna be 28 degrees, Borat's 24. Honor is 26 degrees. Obviously, he's gonna get some 27 lines at 26. Cottonwood 28. Bombay is gonna be South Bay 28. And then land's gonna be 28 degrees. Down the beach gonna be 27 degrees. Everywhere Nag, for Nag, and Lake 27 Nag, Varsity is gonna be 30 degrees. Hamilton local 23 degrees, Oakville 24, Brampton 27, Stockport 27, Scarborough 26, Dartmouth 24. Newmarket, Owensville 27, Uxbridge 27, Oshawa 25, Peterborough 27, Coburg 24, Belvoir 24. Jordania 27, Babylon is 28 degrees, bed. This Babylon is 27, Betty is going to be 28.5, Adela 27 degrees. Let's go to next tab, which is Washington 20, 90 degrees, Boyards 20 degrees, Animals 90 degrees, Hoopsy 90 degrees, Lineside 18 degrees, everywhere in Air Force 23 degrees, Hamilton local 22 degrees, warmest cold is going to be 21 degrees, Branch 21, Stowe 20 degrees, Scarborough 21 degrees, Dartmouth 21, Newmarket 20 degrees, Hornsville 121, Uxbridge 19, Oshawa 90 degrees, Peterborough 20 degrees, Coburg 21 degrees, Belvoir 22 degrees, Georgina 22, Everly Isis 20 degrees, Ferry 21 degrees, Malala 22 degrees. Solar Bay is gonna be 22 degrees. Start the beach going to get some 22 degrees. Bombi 22 degrees. And last 21 degrees. Collingwood 21 degrees. Let's look at next hour, which is 3 p.m. So, Washington 25 degrees, Boylston 23 degrees, Honolulu 24 degrees, Collingwood 21 degrees, Bombi 23, Sotheby's 23, Thunder Beach 22. Betty 22, Babylon's 22, Georginia's 24, Alula's gonna be 24 degrees. So everywhere about 28 degrees, Aberdeen Local 28 degrees, Local 36 degrees, Bradford 27, so Sisaka 26, Dartmouth 26, Scarborough 27, Stowe Daughter, Snowfall 26, Scarborough 737, Newmarket Orange 23, Wilkes 23, Ashford 25. Coburg 24 degrees, Bevel 27 degrees. Oh, it's gonna get some 23 degrees. Line so it's going to be 24 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is London. So let's go to next tower, which is 70 this I think. Boy, since 2014, 2011, no, it's going to be 2012. 2012 degrees is it's actually 2060. It's going to be 2012. Wired on Brighton, so 2013. Hoops is going to be 2018. 2019. Line says going to be 20, degrees everywhere. Airports 21.5 degrees. Habitat locals 2019, 2020. Locals going to be 20 degrees. Branches 80 degrees. So for 20. 80 degrees Scarborough, 90 degrees Saratoga, 20 degrees Newmarket, Owensboro, 2017. Oaks 60 degrees Ashford, 90 degrees Peterwood, 70 degrees Coburg, 20 degrees Coburg, 90 degrees Georgina is gonna get some. Belleville, Saxy, 90 degrees Coburg is 20 degrees, Georgina is gonna get some 20 degrees. Beverly Hills is gonna get 80 degrees, Maddie's gonna get some 16 degrees, Adela's gonna get some 70 degrees. Lingwood's gonna be 16 degrees, Palm Beach gonna get some 80 degrees, Palm Beach on the beach. 16 degrees in Inland, so Collingwood 16 degrees, so let's go to the next tapper, which is 3 p.m. Boylston's to be 25, Hanover is 26, Watson 27 degrees, Hope it's gonna get some. Hope it's gonna get some 23 degrees, so the sign side is gonna be 25 degrees, Aurora past 25.5, Habitat Ocals 22. Ocals, that's coldest, so Ocal, warmest 24, Habitat 22. Brighton 25, Sisaka 24, Dorado 24. Scarborough's gonna be 24.5, Scarborough 25, Tofu 25, Newmarket, Owensboro 25, Uxbridge 24, Oshawa 24, Peterborough 25, Coburg 23, Belleville 26. Georgina is gonna be 23 degrees, 24 degrees. Patty is gonna be 26 degrees. Georgina is gonna be 25 degrees. Alaska's gonna get some 25 degrees. Alaska's gonna get some 26 degrees. Solomon is gonna be 24 degrees. Danby is gonna get some 23 degrees. Palm Beach going to get some 25 degrees. So let's go to Collingwood, 26 degrees. London. So let's go to the next tower, which is and this something like state. So Brighton 21, Hope State 21, Line Port Elton 22, Adams 21. Line says going to get some 23 degrees, Collingwood 21, Bombay 21. Sotheby 22, Thunder Beach 22 degrees, everywhere Airport 22.5 degrees, Habitat Oak 22, Brighton 22, Oak 22, Darrow 21. Scarborough 22 degrees, Dover 21 degrees, Newmarket, Orangeville 21 degrees, Rangeville. Uxbridge is going to be 20 degrees, Oshawa 22, Peterborough 21, Coburg 29, 22 degrees, Belleville 22 degrees, Jardinian 21 degrees, Babylon's 20, Betty's 21, Babylon's 21, Ballola's going to be 20 degrees, so London. Let's go to the next tower, which is, let's go to next tower, which is 2 p.m. This something. So Boreals is 24, Harness 25, Barton 26, Hoops 25 degrees, Lines 25 degrees, 24. 25. Collingwood 28, Bombay 27, Sotheby 27. Thunderbee 26 degrees, Alaska to be 26, 29 degrees, Everett Falls 26.5 degrees, Amateur Ocals 27 degrees, Ocals going to be 25. Brampton's 28 degrees, Tofu 27 degrees, Scarborough 26 degrees, Downright 25 degrees, Newmarket, Owensboro 26 degrees, Uxbridge 27, Oshawa 25, Peterborough 27, Coburg 23, Belleville 26 degrees, 27 degrees in Georgia, Betty's gonna be 29 degrees, Beverly Hills 28 degrees, Alaska it is 25 degrees, so let's go to the next tower, which is there is no next tower, so this is the end of the video. So